Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky. I'm Karen from KJPC Gaming, and today I am going to show you a simple way to find portals. Portals are something that you eventually want to find, but you're going to need some stuff in order to find them and in order to use them. So in order to use them, you actually need portal glyphs. These are pretty straightforward to find. It might take some time, but if you travel space station to space station, you'll meet travelers. And after you've talked to the travelers, you can talk to them again and ask them where they're from. And they will give you, for 100 nanites, the location of one of their graves. And you just go there, go to the grave, interact with the grave, and it gives you the portal glyphs. You can also do the Artemis mission line to do that. The other thing you need is a roamer. And you get a roamer by going to the construction module. And in the construction module is all of the roamer and geobays, nomads, minotaurs, all of these geobays. So you're going to want to use either a nomad, a roamer, a pilgrim, or a colossus for this method. Then you're going to want to come over to this guy, Persis. And in his stuff, he has these scanners. You need all three of them. You only have to install this one. You only need to place the tech for these two. So you don't actually have to complete building them, but you do need all three of them. All right. I just flew into this random star system. I haven't looked at the planets yet very closely. So another thing that we need to know what kind of a system we're in, whether it's Gek, Viking, or Korvax. So we're going to fly out into this system. And I'm just going to open the discoveries here, if I can get it to be cooperative. And I'm going to look at the system that I'm in, indicated by that teardrop shape. It says I'm in a Viking system. Now I'm going to go into my inventory, and I'm going to see if I have a Viking dagger. I have a few of each of these things. In order to get the location for a portal, we first must find a monolith. And in order to use that monolith, we need one of these relics. If you're in a Viking system, you need a dagger. In a Korvax system, you need a casing. In a Gek system, you need a relic. All right, let's find a planet. That's actually a lush planet. That'll do quite nicely. One other thing, new is this technology that you can install on your freighter. And I may or may not have it installed yet. But rather than having to build the geobay here, we might have the technology to just call it. This is actually a brand new freighter. So whether I have technology installed is kind of questionable. I just got the freighter a couple of days ago. And we are just going to go up here, look at the technology, and see if I can build it. Need a little bit of gold. And I may not have that yet. All right, let's see if I already installed the technology. I have installed some stuff. There it is right there. I've already done it. This room, which is new to the game, if you install this on your freighter and you have these geobays built anywhere, then you can just go ahead, call your freighter into the system, and then call whatever vehicle down that you have built somewhere. There's also a receiver that you can build on the ground if you don't have that technology, and you can also just build the geobay. Alrighty. Just go down there. Any random spot will do. Any planet will do. Any planet that has a monolith. Now, if you go to an uninhabited system, or you go to an airless planet, or an anomalous planet, you're not going to be able to find a monolith, so that won't work. You need to go to a different planet. Alrighty. Now, as I said, is that grass white? Cool. I just found white grass. As I said, you can build these geobays. It requires metal plating, ion batteries, and paraffinium. You can see we just cycle through. They all require the same thing. Or if you have the technology on your freighter, you can call a vehicle down as long as it's built somewhere. Then we need to make sure that we have these installed. So this one right here, the main exocraft signal booster, is the only one that you have to complete the installation on. I happen to have all three. So we're going to go into our quick menu to the exocraft signal booster and tab all the way over to the right, scan for alien structures, and this is going to give you a monolith every single time. All right, so there's a monolith right there. It's 11 minutes away. Let's fly over there. It's only a few seconds in the ship. That's so cool. I just randomly found white grass. I'm just going to wait a few seconds before I get out of my ship. I have a problem with getting in and out of my ship. It does tend to freeze on me. So I just wait. The trickiest part of this is getting the answer to this question correct. So always do this part first in case you need to reload to get the answer correct. Underwater, I'm drowning. My lungs are clogging. I can either reach for the hand or die. I reach for the hand, but it pushes me back down. Reality reverts. I lived, but I feel empty, somehow hollow, and I die and take damage. And that's why you want to do that part first. All you have to do is reload, and it'll take you right back to when you got out of your ship. And now we know the answer. If I'm looking for a portal, I will reload every single time. If I'm trying to learn this stuff, then no, I'll just go on to the next monolith. Alright, the lights go out, reality reverts. I've known death. The Viking now like me. I've learned the word traveler from the atlas, and as you can see, I can re-engage the monolith, and that's what I need to do. And it says locate a portal. Now we know where a portal is. It is over there 11 hours away. And we're going to go up into space because that's too far to just fly over the surface. The music is super irritating right here. And there's our portal. You want to slow down, make sure the portal is level with the ground. It's useless if it's below ground. If it's too far below ground, you won't be able to get to it. Alrighty. Now we've located the portal, but what if we have to leave? You want to mark your portal. I probably just have one on me. If you can make a beacon, which is that right there, then that's what you should use for yourself to mark a portal. I always color my beacon purple for portal. And now I can see that from anywhere in the star system. If you want to build a base, then you need to go, around 350 units or so away and build the base out there. Because it's not, it's uploadable, but no one else will be able to see it but you if it's too close to the portal. Now the next part is you have to charge the portal. And you need certain elements in order to do that. And you can tell they're color-coded there. So yellow is going to be some kind of sodium. I suggest using sodium nitrate. The blue is some kind of cobalt or deuterium. You can use salt if you have it, but it's less expensive to use ionized cobalt. Then you have the stellar metal that you need to put in. If you have activated copper, that's probably the best use for activated copper. Otherwise, I would use indium. Oxygen is super cheap. You can use condensed carbon because it takes less, but it's not super cheap. Oxygen is. So we just go around and fill all these parts. Now, the thing about filling a portal like this is that if you use a portal somewhere else, this portal is going to have to be charged again. If you just use this portal, then it should stay charged for quite some time. So now the portal is unlocked. You can get your own planet's dress by clicking on that. And I am going to grab this one. It's pretty good. I might want to share this planet. Or you can dial the portal and go somewhere else. If you have a portal address, it's pretty important. Oops, I did it again. It's pretty important that you dial the address in the right galaxy. So if the address that you want to go to is in Euclid, you need to be in Euclid when you dial the portal. We're in Eisentam, I think, and I'm just going to dial a random address. The first 7 of these, will start the planet number of the system that you're going to. These are both the first planet. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the boat is the 6th or furthest planet or moon from the space station. The parachute is the 5th planet or moon away from the space station. And it doesn't matter if it's anomalous or if it's exotic or airless. Every single planet and moon in every single star system has a portal. So let's just make up an address. There's no telling where that goes, but it will go somewhere. If you dial an address that doesn't go anywhere, you'll get what's called an atlas error, and it's a long red piece of information across your screen. But it's okay because the portal will still go somewhere. It'll just go to the nearest system to what you were dialing. So let's go through and see what random address I dialed. That was totally random. Could be the worst, most horrible place ever. But it's Eisentown, so I'm hopeful. Ooh, looks like I found an exotic planet. Very cool. Moshup Gussick. First contact. I'm the first person that's been here on PC in normal mode. See, we've got poison cyclones, occasional resources, regular fauna, full flora. Now I want to know if there's other planets here. You can go into your discoveries and look. You can actually look and see everything you need to know about this system, which is apparently called Turkangui. It's Viking, medium economy, shipping, untroubled conflict, and there's 4 planets, including this exotic one. Now you'll notice when I left, I didn't mark the portal. That's because it will always stay marked if you're on the other side of a portal. And you need to be able to go back through that place because it is going to be really not a good idea to stay here and close your game. There's a space station right there. We already know it's a medium economy, so it'll be fine. There is a brown grass lush. This is a pretty cool system. There's a vile anomaly. Vile, that's cool. Ammonia. And over there, if I can hold my hand still, over there is a lifeless planet. So there's 4 planets. The space station's over there, so that's probably planet number 4. There's one more thing that you can do after you've been through the portal and you return. If you're on PS4 or PC, you can go back through the portal and you can mark a custom waypoint. If you're on Xbox, you'll need to go to the space station and take a mission that's local. So a mission like find someone or attack a depot. And then when you go back through, you will set your waypoint to that mission, to current mission. That is really cool. I just randomly found that cool place. Good grief. That happens, that floating above the ground, that happens to give the ground time to render. So once you've come back through, you can go into your discoveries, find the place that you just went to, and if you look on there at the bottom, it says set waypoint. So you can set the waypoint, and now you can fly there. All right, you guys, that is how you find a portal, charge it up, and use it. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section below. Have a great day.